everybody, welcome to another episode of Ghostly Hunts, where I show you guys how to make Gothicly Halloween inspired crafts. In today's episode, I'm going to be bringing you guys 5 different DIY Gothicly inspired Christmas ornaments that you can add to your Gothicly tree. I have definitely noticed a lack of really cool Halloween ornaments that you can buy even in the Halloween season, so I decided to come up with these. All of these ornaments are extremely easy and cheap to make and require no artistic skill whatsoever, so if you're not an artsy person, no worries. You can easily make all these ornaments yourself. And this is probably my favorite DIY video I've made, so I really hope you guys enjoy this DIY. And without further ado, let's get into how you can make these 5 different ornaments.
The first ornament we're going to make is this glitter confetti ornament. The things you will need to make this ornament are a clear ornament bulb. I got this pack of 4 from the Target Bullseye section. Then you'll need your choice of items. I have chosen these 3 different glitters as well as this cool Halloween confetti I got a while back, as well as some cord or yarn or string, anything you would like to use to hang up your ornament, as well as scissors. First, you're going to take your ornament bulb and take off the ribbon. I do not want that ribbon for this ornament, so I'm just going to throw it to the side. Then you're going to want to remove the topper of your ornament bulb. Now you can begin filling your ornament with your desired objects. I'm beginning with the confetti. Next, I'm going to add in the glitter. Because the glitter is so small and fine, I am makeshifting a funnel to use to get the glitter into the ornament bulb a little bit easier than if I had not made a funnel. Obviously, if you already have a funnel on hand, you don't have to try and makeshift one with a piece of paper, but obviously this worked out just fine. So honestly, just makeshift what you have at home and it works out. Next, I'm just taking out this little funnel and swirling the ornament bulb around just to see the ratio of the confetti to the different colors of glitter. Because I felt the glitter was a little bit sparse, I'm just continuing to add the glitter until I like the confetti glitter ratio. You're definitely going to want to take your time adding in your confetti and glitter because it's much easier to put it into your ornament bulb than it is to take it out. Next, I'm just taking the ornament topper and fluffing it out just to make sure that none of the little edges get stuck inside the ornament, and placing the topper back on and squeezing the aluminum metal around the ornament bulb to make sure it's secured. Next, you're going to want to take your cord, string, or lace, whatever you've decided to use. I've decided to use black suede cord and cut about 6 to 7 inches in length. Next, you're going to want to make sure that both sides are even and tie a double knot onto your ornament. In order to hang this ornament from my tree, I'm just going to take the rest of the cord that I have left as excess and tie it onto a tree branch. Here's what the ornament looks like close up. Next, we're going to move on to the Skeleton Hand Ornament. For this Skeleton Hand Ornament, you're going to need some cord or lace again to hang up this ornament, some little skeleton hands, a glue gun and glue stick, and lastly some scissors. This ornament is definitely the easiest and quickest to make. First, you're just going to grab your little skeleton hand. If you would like, you can paint your skeleton hand, but I decided to leave it as is. Again, you're going to want to cut a 6 to 7 inch piece of cord, and you're going to want to hot glue this cord onto your skeleton hand. I used the little nub at the top of the hand to place this cord onto. I thought it worked out pretty nicely for that. You can leave it like this or go one step further. I decided to take that ribbon that I threw off from the first ornament and tie a bow onto the top just to hide how the cord is attached to the skeleton hand and give it a little bit more pizzazz and cuteness. While I did not hot glue this bow onto my skeleton hand, you most certainly can if you want a little bit more security. Now I'm just going to trim and fiddle it with my bow until I like it, and this is my skeleton hand ornament complete. Here is an up-close shot so you can see what it looks like. Next we're going to move on to this witch's cauldron ornament. For this ornament you will need cord or string once again to hang up your ornament, a hot glue gun and hot glue stick, some scissors, a little cauldron, and some tulle ribbon. I'm using black and green sparkly tulle ribbon. First, you're going to want to take the ribbon of your choosing and cut off about, I used about 5 inches. You're going to want to cut 1 green and 2 black to give a more eerie and realistic looking flame in your cauldron. Once you've cut those 3 pieces of ribbon, you're just going to want to take some paper and crumple it up. Just double checking to make sure it will fit in my cauldron, and it does. You're going to use this as a guide to help shape your ribbon into little mini flames that will go into your cauldron. When you're layering your ribbon, you're going to want to put a black one down first, then a green, and then lastly black on top. Once you have layered those, you're going to want to press down on the bottom of this little bundly thing, whatever you want to call it, that give a flat surface to lay into your cauldron. You're going to want to take some ribbon, a rubber band, anything like that to tie it. On accident I got some of this paper into the center of my ribbon, so I'm just going to trim that away. And then I'm going to trim away this excess ribbon so it doesn't show inside of my cauldron. Just double checking that I like how it looks before I hot glue this baby down into my cauldron. Next you're going to want to take some suede cord. Once again, I'm going to cut about 8 inches this time. Now I'm going to tie a single knot onto this ornament. You'll see how I do a double knot, but later I actually take out the double knot because I realized it was going to hang the wrong way if I had kept it as a double knot. Instead of simply tying this ornament onto your tree, I'm going to show you an alternative way you can hang this ornament. I'm going to hot glue one side of the cord, then take the other side and press firmly down to connect both sides together. Then I'm going to cut off any excess hot glue that got smushed out when I pressed the 2 sides together. Here is your completed witch cauldron ornament. Next we're moving on to this bat sticker ornament. The things you'll need to make this ornament will be an ornament bulb. Again, I got this pack of 4 from Target. Some stickers of your choosing. I got these from IKEA. Some Mod Podge and a paintbrush. Some cord, whatever you'd like to hang up your ornament with, some scissors. Paint of your choosing. I'm going to be using white acrylic paint, as well as a piece of cardboard to lay my ornament on. Take your cardboard and lay it down. This will prevent any messes as this ornament gets a little bit messy with the paint step. Next, you're going to want to remove the ribbon and the ornament topper like we did before and grab your paint. I'm using white heavy body acrylic paint. Because my paint is a heavy body paint, I actually need to add water into my paint in order to be able to swish it around the inside of my ornament in order to coat all of the little crevices and sides of this globe shape. Once you have done that, you're going to want to dunk your ornament upside down to let the excess paint drip out. While you're waiting for the paint to drip out of your ornament, you're going to want to select a sticker. I decided to go with this very cute vintagey fat sticker, you're not going to want to peel it off just yet. Cut out your sticker, and you're going to want to make it pretty flush with the sticker itself, as you can see here. Once you have done that, peel off the back to your sticker and figure out where you want to lay it on to your ornament. Once you've figured out the placement, go ahead and stick that sticker down. Now you're going to want to grab your paintbrush and your Mod Podge. The reason why you want to do this step is to ensure that your sticker will never come off of your ornament, as eventually stickers lose their stickiness. Thus, this will help prevent that from happening. You're just going to want to cover the entire ornament in Mod Podge. This will dry clear, so no worries there. Like with the first ornament, we're just going to grab about a 6-inch piece of string or cord and tie a double knot onto your ornament to be able to hang it up onto your tree. Here's an up-close shot of how it turned out. The very last ornament we're going to make is this Coffin Ornament. For this ornament, you will need a clear ornament bulb, some scissors, paint. Again, I am choosing white acrylic paint, a cardboard box, some suede cord, a hot glue gun and a hot glue stick, and lace and a Sharpie. So you're going to want to repeat the same steps as we did with the last bat ornament in order to coat the inside of your ornament to be the color of your choosing. Again, I chose white. Once you have replaced the topper, you're going to go ahead and grab a Sharpie and begin drawing coffins onto your ornament. Just so you guys are aware, once the Sharpie dries onto your ornament, it does not smudge off at all. The easiest way to draw your coffin onto your ornament is to make 3 different lines. The middle one will be the longest one, and the 2 on the top and bottom will be the same in size, but they'll be spaced out. As you can see, the one on the top is closer to the middle line, and the one on the bottom is farther away from that middle line. Once you've connected those lines together, as you saw prior, you're just going to want to fill in your coffin. Continue drawing coffins until your ornament is filled with them. In order to give my ornament some visual interest, I decided to not fully color in all of my coffins and leave some of them with a little cross on the top. Next, you're going to want to take about a 12-inch piece of ribbon or lace and again about 7-inch length of cord. I realize the lace that I'm using is too thick to thread through my ornament, so I'm going to be using my cord in order to tie the lace onto my ornament, and then I'll also be using this cord as my means of hanging this ornament onto my tree. So next, you're just going to want to determine what size bow you'd like to have onto your ornament. So once you've pinched the 2 sides like I have done here, you're going to want to hot glue them down. I apologize, I did not film this. I needed the batteries from my camera to use inside of my hot glue gun because my hot glue gun requires batteries instead of a power outlet. But anyways, so next I'm just going to be cutting off any excess lace that I do not want onto my ornament, and here is the finished product. That is your 5 different DIY Gothic ornaments complete. Here are 2 of them hanging onto my little mini tree. I've also used these little wooden back clips I got during Halloween at Target. Just get creative with your Gothic tree because you never know what can be turned into an ornament.
I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial and you found it helpful and hopefully as exciting as I did when I was making these Christmas ornaments. It really got me more into the Christmas spirit. I'm not a huge fan of Christmas, but making these more Gothic-y Halloween ornaments definitely brightened my mood, and I just wanted to show you guys some different options that you have when creating some more Halloween Gothic-y ornaments. Hopefully this gave you some inspiration, and if you do end up making any of these ornaments. I would love to see what you decided to come up with what you have on hand. And definitely tag me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever you would like. Please comment down below which one of these 5 ornaments was your favorite. Mine was probably this coffin one. I just really like the giant bow on top of it. It makes it kind of adorable, in my opinion. Juxtaposes the coffin motif onto the ornaments. This one was definitely my favorite. If you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like to see any future videos from me. And I hope you guys have a spooky rest of your week. Bye!